Imagine drawing in that white light, breathing into your nose, deep into your lungs, into all your cells, and holding that. And once again, blowing out and releasing all the stress and feeling relaxation come across your whole being. And once again, drawing white light deep into your lungs, into all your cells, filling and expanding into your whole being now. And holding that. And blowing out and feeling relaxation come across your whole body and being now. And now, like you imagine, drawing tree roots out from the bottom of your feet. And imagine these tree roots going deeper and deeper down throughout all your floorboards. And continue growing your roots deeper and deeper throughout all of Earth's crust. And continue drawing your tree roots deeper and deeper still, down throughout all of the soil. And continue drawing your roots deeper and deeper still throughout all of the rocks. And continue growing your tree roots deeper and deeper until you can imagine a beautiful red ball at the core of the earth. And I want you to imagine wrapping your tree roots securely and tightly around this big red ball at the core of the earth. And when you feel a nice, strong connection, I want you to imagine drawing up a silver light metallic energy back up your tree roots. And continue drawing the silver light back up throughout all the rocks. And continue drawing the light up, the silver light, throughout all the soil. And imagine collecting all the minerals and the nutrients that your body requires. And continue drawing up the silver light back up throughout the earth's crust. And now drawing it up higher throughout all your floorboards. And continue to draw the silver light up into both of your feet and filling up into both of your calves, into your knees, and up your thighs. And continue drawing the silver light up into your hips and your pelvis, and filling up into your abdomen. And now continue filling and expanding with the silver light up into your chest. And now I want you to imagine drawing the silver light down both your arms and shoulders, down to your elbows and your forearms. And now imagine this silver light filling both your hands and expanding out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now drawing the silver light up into your neck and your throat. And filling and expanding up into your head. And expanding out. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden light coming in from the top of your head and your crown. And imagine drawing this golden light into your head, filling and expanding down to your neck and your throat, and down to your chest, filling and expanding. And now drawing this down your arms and your shoulders, drawing this golden light to your elbows and your forearms, and filling and expanding out all your fingers and your hands. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now continue drawing this golden light down into your abdomen and filling and expanding into your hips and your pelvis. And now drawing this golden light down into your thighs, into your knees, down your calves. And now imagine drawing this golden light into both your feet and filling and expanding out all your toes. And now I'd like you to imagine the mixing and the blending of the silver and the golden light within your whole body and being. Mixing and blending and expanding. And now I'd like you to imagine a silver lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine this silver lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden lining around the silver lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine this golden lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful red ball at the base of your spine. And imagine this red ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your root chakra, representing grounding and security. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this red ball of light at the base of your spine. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this beautiful red light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful orange ball of light just below your belly button. And imagine this orange ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your sacral chakra, representing creativity and your sexuality. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this orange ball of light just below your belly button. And continue feeling the opening and expanding of this orange light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And imagine this yellow ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your solar plexus, representing your power and your will. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And continue feeling the opening and expanding of this yellow light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful green ball of light at your heart center. And imagine this green ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your heart chakra, representing love, healing, and compassion. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this green ball of light at your heart center. And continue feeling the opening and expanding of this green light at your heart. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful blue light in your throat. And imagine this blue light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your throat chakra, representing communication and speaking your truth. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this beautiful blue ball of light in your throat. And continue feeling the opening and expanding of this blue light. And now I want you to imagine a beautiful royal purple indigo ball of light in your forehead between your eyebrows. And I want you to imagine this royal purple indigo ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your third eye chakra, representing your intuition. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this beautiful indigo royal purple ball of light between your eyebrows. And continue feeling the opening and expanding in your forehead. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful violet light on top of your head. And imagine this violet light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your crown chakra, representing the spirituality and the divine. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this violet ball of light on top of your head. And to continue feeling the opening and expanding of this violet light. And now, as we welcome you now in this audience of one, the oneness and newness of it all, as we sit here and celebrate with gladness, as we have reached another new moon on our pathways now, my dear ones, celebrating with the reverberating energies expanding out with the energies of the solar eclipse within the time folds, within your monthly time zone at this time. We bring forth catapulting of this new energy up towards you, my dear ones. We ask and invite you now to take these energies in moment by moment, hour by hour, as these are continuing to unfold and expand before you all now, my dear ones. And we are reaching an area in time and space where the trueness of belonging is cascading out deep within the facets of all your hearts and souls at this time. As we continue to join and commune together and raise our vibrations, we're invited to take another step level up, to increase our awareness within our greater consciousness and the connection to us all, my dear ones. We are following this path that has been mapped out for us all. We sit and wonder what this might mean for us all at this time. We were pointed in this direction and pointed in that direction. But it is time now, my dear ones, that we sit and go deep within our hearts and choose which direction feels right for each and every one of you, for your own self, for your own true self, and your soul being and soul calling, my dear ones. We're inviting you to sit deeply now, to feel the energies of your heart space now. And as we do this, we're asking you to bring in the beautiful color healing of green light to encompass your whole body and being, to raise the vibrations even higher of your heart space at this time. Because we wish you all now to feel more of the knowing what it's all about for you. What do you feel is coming right for you in front of your eyes in your space, my dear ones? We invite you now to go even deeper and deeper into this heart space now. Feel the opening and the expanding now of your heart space, and increasing your awareness once again, and opening and expanding more. And your heart is asking you and feeling within your whole body and being, what are you feeling? What are you noticing? What feels right for you? And as we go deeper into this meditative state tonight, we are calling upon the ideas and wishes that you wrote down at the beginning of this exercise tonight. And you're being asked to place each and every idea into your heart space now, one item at a time. And you're being asked to decipher and feel the codes and energies of each new venture you are wishing to bring forth for yourself. What feels right for you at this moment? What has the highest vibration? What has the highest vibrational pathway for you to follow? And as you are holding in your heart space this item, you notice the answers will come to you They will come and rise up quite quickly for you, and you will feel and notice the different notions that your body is experiencing. What feels right for you? How high energetically high is this for you at this time? And as you take note of these all notions going through you now, you're invited now to pick up the next item on your list and go into your heart space now, feeling this next item in your heart space, opening and filling and expanding of the notion of how does this feel for you now, my dear ones? Does this one raise your vibration? Is this a loving pathway that you are feeling deep in your heart? You feel it with an instant of how much you love this notion and the passion of each and every desire you are feeling now at this moment. And now you're being asked to put that one down again, and now pick up the next wish and notion you are feeling. And how does this one feel for you, my dear ones? Are you feeling with glee and delight and enjoyment of this new notion coming through you now in your heart space? Once again, inviting you to open and expand even more into this feeling of how it feels for you. And now once again, putting this item back down now and picking up the next item on your list, going deep into your heart space now, filling and expanding with the notion of how this one feels for you. Is this one coming through jittery, full of excitement, or is this one a little slower pathway you are feeling this one? Once again, going with the notion of how expansive this is for you in your heart space, and how much glee and happiness you feel in this space right now. So now you have felt the notions of 4 many items of desires that you wish to bring into your pathways in your lifetime now. So we ask you now to prioritize these items. Going at the top, what felt the strongest and most abundant and quickening for you at this time? We ask you to place that one at the top. And continue now in your heart space and mind space. What is item number 2 on your list with the next item you feel you like to acquire at this time? Going in with the feelings and the quickening of how this fits along your pathway and your journeyway. And now we invite you to add the 3rd item to the list. And going in and feeling the quickening of this idea. And you're now placing priority on how you can work through these arrangements and desires in your life with clarity and full forward motion. And now we invite you to place the last item on your list. And now, my dear ones, you have set priorities in motion. You have set your ideas and your love ideas in motion. You have set manifesting in motion right now, my dear ones. So open your heart and clear out any self-doubt you have in your body and whole being now, for we can allow the doubts to fall away now, crumble away, and witness the opening and expanding now that the doubt has fallen away. Feel the vastness of space opening up even more with the grand possibilities of what is set before you now, my dear ones. And now you're feeling uplifted and feeling complete as you have just communed with your higher self in the universe in true manifesting of your next desires in your lifetime now. And now we want to fill you up with even more expansion and light at this time, my dear ones. We invite you now to feel yourself elevating up now, rising higher and higher and higher. Feel yourself floating and drifting higher and higher now. And as you raise yourself higher and higher, you're feeling and sensing and seeing a beautiful pink blanket of light. Higher and higher, and you're coming closer and closer to this pink blanket of light. And now you feel your whole body and being and your soul entering, and your spirit entering into this beautiful pink blanket of light that is in essence all around the world at this time, and leads you out into the foreverness, into the cosmos, And this beautiful pink blanket of light fills you with much more love and compassion than you could ever imagine. And you're invited to relax into this pink blanket space even more. Allow each and every muscle fiber in your body to release and let go into this pink blanket of love that's all around you now, in the world now. Feel it encompassing you and cradling in you and wrapping you up tight. And feel this love emanating out now, my dear ones. And as you feel yourself rising higher and higher within these unfolding blankets of pink energy, you sense and know and feel now the connection growing stronger and stronger within each and every one of you in our circle of group here tonight, and expanding out all around the world into the cosmos now, sharing out this healing and reaching each and every one of your cells deeply into the light codes in your DNA at this time. Feel it sinking in deep. Feel that relaxation taking effect. Feeling the love, the belonging in this beautiful space of your life, the true strength and belonging of our soul and spirits at this time living on earth. We are here and we belong. And we open our hearts and we extend out so much light and love for the world, and continue filling ourselves up with this love, light, and healing every day. We must continue to raise our vibrations and allow each day unfold before you now with this higher vibrational feeling of being in this pink light blanket each and every day, my dear ones. For we must allow ourselves to unfold within this pink blanket of light and love. The true purpose of pink healing, to continue raising our vibration and to heal ourselves, and where we can help others. But we must come first, my dear ones. It is so important that we continue to allow ourselves to open up and receive these light codes of healing emanating through each and every light code in your body and cell and within your DNA. Feel the vibration and frequency enhancing you now, my dear ones, raising your vibrations, healing every cell in your body as this light is emanating out. And feel the everlasting feeling and pleasure of the love, of the true acceptance you have now, my dear ones. Expanding out in the term of foreverness and into infinite, the infinite possibilities, the infinite connection we have, being in the present moment of this infinite pink blanket. Let's allow ourselves to truly exist in this, my dear ones. Bring forth everlasting healing and peace within our lives and others at this time. Expanding out now in celebration, and continue broadcasting this out into the infinite, out forever in this present moment we live in now. It's the only time we have is the now, the present moment of pure existence of light and love. And now this foreverness lasts on and goes on and foreverness, my dear ones, expanding and unfolding. In this joyful evolution we are on, continue to feel the joyfulness of the glee that you are feeling right now, and expand this out even further, my dear ones. The whole universe can feel and sense us now, my dear ones, and they are sending us the reverberation back within this blending and mixing in the pink light with the whole cosmos and universe now. And as we hold on to this infinite feeling, we know we can bring ourselves back to this vibrational frequency within our everyday life when we choose and whenever we need to. We are asked to be reminded of this in totality now, my dear ones. For this is it. This is our beautiful pathway of life now, unfolding within the higher vibrations now. And we are being invited to continue walking, taking our stepping stones on this pathway now. and the beings of light express so much love and gratitude for us all now, and continue to invite us to commune every day with them. And what a beautiful notion we can take into our everyday lives now, my dear ones. And now, as we sit together in this communion, we will slowly allow ourselves to bring ourselves back to the start of this journey, but continue with this feeling of joy and glee and wholeness all together, my dear ones. So we will bring you back slowly now, allowing yourself to float back with this pink blanket of love, back down, slowly, slowly, back towards earth. Bring yourself slowly back through the atmosphere and down towards the area of our residence, of our homes. Slowly bringing ourselves back now into the rooms where we began, and inviting you to feel yourself sitting in your chair, wiggling your fingers and your toes now, and hearing the sound of my voice, asking you now to open your eyes and take some big deep breaths, and please begin writing down your journey you went through tonight, my dear ones. So I invite you now to open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and toes, and feel yourself fully awake and alert at this moment, bringing back the joyous feeling of enlightenment, love, and peace in your hearts.